Sonic Highway or something like that.
Oh, it's a movie he did.
Is it
It's
a
about a
movie?
recording studio. Yeah.
No, no, no. He talked about that one too, because he talked about that soundboard that he got from that recording studio, and then he said he made like a whole movie just about the soundboard. But then he also
Right.
said he did like a docu-series where it was different cities in America, and he kind of wanted to talk about how the music that's associated with those cities really came to be those music. And Austin was one of the cities he had talked about.
Oh, what kind of music did they talk about?
I didn't watch it. He just mentioned it on when he was doing the
Mm.
interview because he was telling him, "Man, you do all kinds of stuff. Not only are you a musician, but you're involved in all
Well, it
these other
just sucks that
projects."
Austin's pegged for like this fucking mix of like country singer songwriter bullshit that like
I'm assuming you're
fucking
wearing your away jerseys and they're not dark. Is that correct? You didn't set them to any dark
I,
uniform color.
I didn't change them. I didn't
Okay,
change whatever
so
it is.
hopefully we don't look the same. I don't think you have a dark uniform anyway, like a dark black uniform.
It's like brown.
Yeah, that should be fine. But yeah, it was an interesting on YouTube. If you look it up, it was an interesting interview. I was drawn to watch the whole thing because usually I'll just stop watching if they get kind of like boring or wordy.
You know what I'm getting sucked into again is all the Homestar Runner stuff that's
Uh,
on YouTube.
they started
Started
making
watching
new
that again.
content, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it any good?
It's all right. Some of it's
It's all
all
right.
right. And
Okay.
then I went on Spotify, and there's like the albums that they put out with like all the different songs from
I
all of the. It's
didn't know that.
actually pretty cool. Yeah,
Did
there's
they
like
have Grumble
two
Cakes?
or three. Like they have Grumble Cakes, but like even the
Oh shit!
little,
It's raining. God damn it!
even like the 30-second songs, like the little throw-ins that they have in certain, those are in there too. It's
Really?
totally worth. Look up Strong Bad
On Spotify?
on Spotify, and it'll bring up three. I think there's three different volumes.
Why the
It's
fuck is
worth
my
listening to
controller vibrating like crazy right now? That's stupid. I'm at
because you're
home.
about to kick.
Yeah, but I'm at home. This is like no pressure comfort of home field.
Well, it's pressure because you're playing me, and my controller is perfectly fine because it knows we're gonna win.
Right? You can fumble in the rain. I don't like running in the rain, by the way. It it deliberately gives you like gimped out shit.
You know what I like doing in the rain?
Yeah, I do actually.
Hey, hey, how you doing there? Let's sit down. Take off that coat. 3,600 leaks
I
coat.
missed you so much. I followed you.
Yeah, that's right. Shut your mouth because you cold busted.
I listen to that Ringer podcast pretty regularly now. I kind of got sucked into the movie one they do, that rewatchables, and they were
Mm.
talking about the new Jack City. They did that one like a week ago,
Uh-huh.
and they were like, "Did you know that?" Because they always do the casting possibilities or whatever. They were like, "Did you know
Hmm.
that the part of I can't remember who it was originally offered to Oran Juice Jones, but apparently they fired him because he was a horrible actor." I was like, I could see that.
They're really surprised by that.
Ooh, oh
Oh
no,
shit!
no, no, no.
Oh shit! You ain't catching Tyreek Hill. Get the fuck
That was a
out of
bad
here!
move on my outside. I should have left him
Yeah,
alone. I should have left him
yeah.
alone. Why did I even change that guy? Oh shit, Norman got close. I should have actually controlled him.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the
Nim is gonna laugh his ass off when I break you off of the ranks of the undefeated.
That's not gonna happen. I'm predicting, I don't know, 42 to 17. That's my prediction, final score. Man, the computer picks horrible plays, by the way. I don't even know what they're basing it on. Like, do they watch
Oh,
what
the
my team is?
recommendations?
Yeah, they're
No, I
always
don't.
the. Maybe I
I
should run
never
them just to
use
see
them.
what happens. But yeah,
Never.
they're always garbage. Also, I've started pulling all of my players out of the fucking games. I will never let them play into the fourth quarter anymore because one game in a
So
row, I
yeah.
had my whole line, all of them were all fucking like knocked out in the fourth quarter, and I was like, that's because I'm fucking just never, like I don't stop basically.
Hmm.
So yeah, I was like, this is never gonna happen. I'm never gonna let them play again. What? What? What?
Oh,
Oh,
almost
come
intercepted.
on. Get up.
And now it's second down.
Let me ask you this, because I noticed when I was watching you play Milm, do you wait till you see what the formations are before you call your defense? Because it did not look like you were doing that. Okay.
I have my opinions on, like, if it's certain down, I try to play for what I predict you're going to do.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
But I'm the man. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. I was just wondering, because I did notice that it seems like you were already in defensive formations before he even had, like, 4 wide receivers up, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. Why would you do that?
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs. That's a pretty good recipe for success. And they'll keep
Oh, no, no, no. That was not great.
much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option. You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? On 2nd and 9, Jackson.
Damn it.
So I've been running these plays so many times that you don't really look, you don't get confused anymore, you know what I mean? You don't have to look at all the shit. You're just like, it's that guy and it's that guy. And if you see the coverage, you just go to him. And if he doesn't catch it, it's fucking bad.
I tend to pick who I'm going to throw to once I see the coverage at the line of scrimmage. And then, you
the
know,
bad
if he
thing
gets
about
the
that is if your
you
play
find out
stop
quickly.
getting like successful, like you're getting stopped, and then you say like, oh, I guess I should pick some different formate. Then you're like, kind of get, I get a little more like, ah, fuck, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Truck him.
Can you believe we met Aaron Jones?
Aaron Jones is going to break the single game rushing record in 10 weeks. The single, not game, the season touchdown rushing record, and the fucking season rushing record probably too. We met Thurman Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, you got close on that one too.
We met
I
Aaron
noticed
Jones.
you had like multiple roughing the passer penalties against you. Like, are you always just trying to hit that dive button?
I'm not controlling them. I'm usually I'm usually controlling a linebacker.
Because I have a lot of multiple penalties like that too. Because I usually am hitting the dive button.
I do tend to dive. I never noticed, but I have a tendency to dive. And I'm trying to get out of it, but old habits are hard to break.
I need to stop being so button happy on defense. Even against computer, I do that a lot. I'm like, oh, switch, and then I'm like pulling them off. Or...
Yeah, I fucked that up a lot.
Ooh. That ball's wet. It's gonna come out.
Now I've experience with things that are wet and keeping them in.
Oh, how's your? Never mind.
Ah!
Get it! Oh, that's holding, you fucker! Oh, that was a good play. Your line's playing better than I thought they would. Do you have any more injuries left?
No, I just got a guy back today.
I only have one injury. He's a defensive tackle.
My right guard just came back from a 5-week injury, so he's back and healthy, and he just leveled up right before the game. Oh, shit.
I have no idea who was covering that, dude. Because I was not playing the backs. I was playing the linemen. That was trash. Alright, so we're not running that defense anymore. I wanted to see how man coverage would work.
You know which defense I would recommend you not run? The one that has all of those players that were just on the field.
See how much you're laughing when Tyreek Hill goes out of the game and he's done for the year.
How is that going to happen? Nobody's touched him yet.
He's going to slip on the fucking wet field and dislocate his ankle.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next.
I'm not used to playing my games with that Spotify music in the background. So it's quiet.
Today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love
Yes.
No,
I'll take that.
that's bullshit.
Is it? Because you stopped him for like 2 seconds when you jumped in front of him.
I have every right to go for the ball.
You can't impede his fucking progress, though. You
I
fucking
was
blocking
going for
him.
the ball. I have every right for the ball. That
Is that
is
what it was?
bullshit.
After the penalty, it's Jones.
Oh.
Eat it.
Tackle made there by Josh Bynes. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for
Oh, damn, you got hit right as you threw it.
Yeah, and one of Lamar Jackson's thing is he's almost unsackable. Like, it has to be more than, like, one guy hitting him. And he can throw out of sacks, which fucking Dak could not do. So if he's getting touched, like, the balls don't get all wonky and shit like that.
I just played Dak. I kicked the shit out of Dak.
I'm trying to think of a quarterback that I struggled against, and I'm not gonna say it was Baker Mayfield because they didn't score on me, but he wouldn't fucking make mistakes. Like, he wouldn't throw like shitty passes.
Well, I will say that most quarterbacks end up throwing for like 80 to 85% success rate. But I'm able to pick them off and sack them and keep them from throwing a lot of touchdowns in most cases.
Okay, so I'm changing my defense. I was gonna try man shit on you, thinking I could get pressure at the line. It ain't happening. So, pro tip: I'm not running any more man coverage.
The Browns drive about to get started. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now. We can really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll move the sticks for
The name's Foreman. Deontay Foreman.
Right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock. 56, check 56.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick.
Yes.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Oh, you have Xavier Howard? Fuck.
That dude's like a 99.
I know. So is my best guy's a 99 too. Why am I spacing out his name? Gilmore.
Oh,
Tom
okay.
Gilmore.
You got Artis Gilmore on your team?
Yes, I have Artis Gilmore. 70-year-old Artis Gilmore.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement...
Oh, fuck.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. To throw again on 2nd down.
What happened there?
Yeah.
No, I want to see that. I really want to see that. It looked like I don't know what happened, like he slipped or something, but like when he ran back, let me see if I can see it right
Slipped
here.
and fell and landed on his dick. That's what happened. And then he got taken down like a bitch.
Well, I don't know. That was not great.
That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? What the fuck was that?
That was on your guy. What?
That was you fucking tackling him before he even got close.
Tackled me. He
Oh
wasn't
my
trying
God,
to.
you dude totally just tackled Cole Beasley on the sideline.
Shit. Why was he even trying to tackle him? That pass was going to get intercepted.
It probably was, because you didn't have any single coverage, and I threw it to the guy that I thought had the best chance.
yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case,
where the hole's not where you expected it to be. I don't like those kind of plays. Like, he jumps forward, but he's like pushed sideways, that kind of shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That happens a lot in this game, I've noticed.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front.
Extra beef, please.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. At the 26-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Oh,
No, out of bounds.
shit.
Defense is impetuous.
Impregnations. Come on.
Praise be to Allah.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line,
Yeah.
2nd and 10.
Yeah. Oh.
He's got the hook up. It's complete.
Holla if you hear me.
And another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Line of scrimmage.
When is Wade's birthday? Do you remember?
I don't know.
It's like in June, maybe?
I have to look it up. I'm not.
I want to say it's not terribly far away. Oh, why don't you block, you fucker? What am I paying you for? I strung it out and that guy never even engaged him. God damn it. You suck. Oh, I see you got Justin Houston playing for you.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Booyah! Oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
Get up, you Look, he's standing up. He's running to the toe. What the fuck? Is he hurt? You fucking pussy.
It's Gronkowski. Of course he's going to be hurt. It's the story of his life.
Nice. Nice dive. Medium, abdominal strain. Yeah, keep him. I don't care if he gets hurt. I'll bring in Yellow Boy if he gets hurt.
Yellow Boy?
Jimmy Graham.
Oh, yeah, he is kind of yellowish. I'll give you that.
Oh, no! Fuck! This ain't gonna be good. God damn it. Oh, get the ball!
No.
Oh, boo! Damn.
Picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the guy.
Man, my line is getting beat up.
The recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 80
Gang! Gang!
Oh,
I got the first down. That's all I care about. That's why it was Raheem Mostert.
now he's got CTE for the rest of his life.
Good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Yep. Did you say that I had like 2 guys in front of that guy before you threw him? Or did you already intend to go to him?
I thought I could get it to him quick enough.
Oski. There you go. DeAndre's a great blocker, by the way. That dude never stops. Truck.
to the first. Now it's Jackson. And Beasley with it over the
2
middle.
minutes. I wanted you to keep that same defense out there, but oh well.
Taken down at about the 8-yard line.
God, I hate it that won't let me cancel the auto flip.
Auto flip? You can
Yeah.
do that. You have to do it in the real settings.
But you can't do it when you're playing live against somebody.
That is
For
true.
whatever reason, won't let you do it.
I have noticed that. I think like the very first time you try to flip it in the menu, like the play calling menu, it'll ask you.
Yeah.
But if you
And
don't,
that's
if you let it do it, you can't do it from there. You have to do it in the... You might be able to just pause the game and do it, though. Man, you're getting close on those. Hope it didn't come down to no field goal attempts. Alright, I gotta focus on this shit, because my kicks have been fucked up. There you go. He didn't Butker fuck that.
Who's your kicker? Bucker?
Butker.
Yeah, he's good. I like having him.
Yeah, he's got the no ice that I didn't even know for like the first 4 games.
The Browns drive about to get started. And 2
Rush.
interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the
Nice.
imagination. They find a way to put it aside.
What's Hicks like? What do you call it? Trait? His dev trait?
Who's?
Oh, not Hick. Hill. Tyreek Hill. Thanks.
God damn it.
Oh, this is going all the way.
Yeah, it is.
Check
Fuck.
this shit out.
Homeboy, you ain't got no feet.
Damn! No, but what's Tyreek's like special thing?
Super fucking fast.
No, you on Hopkins like double coverage
Unfuckable.
basically. Double coverage won't
Unfuckable.
affect him if you put him in the zone.
Apparently,
Lamar,
not,
I have to
not
complete
good at
like
stopping interceptions from happening.
I have to complete like 2 passes over 10 yards to get Lamar basically, where his shit's never, even if he's running, it's not inaccurate. And then for Aaron Jones, you have to basically get 2 10-yard runs, and he can't be brought down on the first tackle.
Oh, to be honest, I had never looked it up.
So you don't
I
try
just-
to get those things going?
No,
Okay.
no. I take what's given to me, and
I
apparently
gotcha.
I'm good at taking interceptions because they're given to me.
The Browns drive about to get started. And still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's
Underneath.
NFL.
You got him.
You got to push it
Oh,
whenever you get
break
an
his leg.
opportunity. You can
Damn it.
never have enough points.
Why don't they put Kaepernick's pick up during the weekly? who's going to match up for you?
It's pretty fucked up.
It's funny as shit though, because Colt McCoy's like,
Colt
sure,
McCoy keeps
whatever.
popping, hey, I'm the man.
And then running to get to the sideline
It's the man plotting against Colin Kaepernick.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Going deep here for Allen.
Thanks.
That is passing.
Oh, he's still on his feet. Oh, you fucker. Who the fuck? Oh, he's like down the field even farther.
Josh Norman. And he'll run
Josh Norman's still on my team. He was on my team on the other.
Josh Norman. Didn't he stop being good about 4 years ago?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was on my team like in 20.
Jaguars come to the line to start the
Yeah, those fucking X's going
Brought him back.
off. God damn.
size lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play,
My leg.
take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half.
He's slow to
He's
get
getting
up.
up slow.
I'm not really greedy. I'm not gonna like push it. There's no point really.
Whatever.
No, I'm not kidding. I really am not going to do that. I'm calling plays to see what I can get, but I'm not trying to like drive on you.
Throw again on second down. Jackson. He gets
It's just happening naturally, obviously, but
Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Open
tackle him.
complete. And they'll get
That's not enough time. Let's test my kicker. Let's test your blocking. You've been doing a pretty decent job on those extra points.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Oh, shit.
It's from 54 yards away. That's on target.
Dang. It was close.
But it came up just shy.
1 second from the 44. We can make some shit happen.
That's all you need. 1 second.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say very
I'm not used to playing real people, Milm. You're the only one that's played a real person. I haven't played a real person this year, so this is my very first game.
A final shot before half for Kaepernick. He's going to let it go again.
Thanks. Holy shit! Are you gonna break the record for fucking interceptions
Dude,
in the
I
game?
threw 7 against Mill.
What are you at right now? You gotta be at like 5. That's what the hell?
It's 4 or 5. It's 4 or 5.
Jeez.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly
Well, no, my problem is it's the end of the half. I mean, 3 of those interceptions came in the last 2 minutes because I was in hurry up.
Sports halftime report.
I
See,
need
that's
to
what I
hear
was
from
saying.
you like I need to hear from you.
That's what I was saying, Milm. I've run these plays so many times against the computer. I'm just looking to see what happens at the point of like the snap. I want to see if like one guy drops or 2 guys drop, and then I just throw it regardless. His line is playing like really lights out against the run. Like I can't run on him right now, so I'm running like every play in the computer games because they let me, so I don't have to worry. I'm playing against Chris, and it's more passing than I'm used to doing. I'm also changing a lot of the routes because I'm greedy. And then I was asking Chris, because I don't know if you were noticing, but when you played him, he doesn't wait to see your offensive formations before he calls his defenses. And I was asking him, like, what are you basing that on? He said, I just like the plays, but to me that's insane because you're going up against 4 wide receiver sets with like 4-3 lines or man coverage.
Well, I watched a bunch of videos about this game, and they're all saying that man coverage is the preferred defense to use in this game.
Do you switch immediately when you think you got to make the play, like linebacker?
Yes, pretty much.
So the thing I started doing as a computer is always playing the line and just staying with it as long as I can. Meaning, if I think I can get like a if I think I can get like a sack or a penetration, I'll keep playing with the line. I won't switch off of them. It's hard for me to play linebacker in this game. I really can't play well like that. So even when I play the line, like I was doing it against you right there, I'll pull the defensive lineman back into the back, or not the backfield, but into the secondary to cover. Single coverage outside. No hurry. Same play. No. Inside. It's a run to the right. Your left. Oh, nice.
Love,
Get
do
up.
you know that you actually like average pretty good like views for people that are promoting your channel?
I usually put hashtags on them. So it does say like hashtag Madden and shit like that. I think the video I did that's like a review of that popcorn maker, the Star Wars Death Star one, has like 4,000 views, which is like the most of any of my views. I'm not kidding. If you look on my channel, it's like 2 or 3 years old. I got it for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I did like a review of it. It's not really.
Are you saying my videos have more views than yours do?
I don't know. You have a 4,000 view video? Because I don't.
I got a 16 or 17,000 view video.
Dang. What did you do?
The entrances at the Royal Rumble that one year that we went.
But that's wrestling. You got nerds everywhere looking for that.
Views is views.
Yeah, but wrestling is much more than a, what do you call it, like a popcorn. I'm going for it, Chris. Here's your chance.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They're trying to fool you. They get your eyes in the wrong place.
Your Destiny 2 SKA dance
Oh, yeah.
has 1.6k views.
That's ska.
They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
You get
No!
nothing. You get nothing.
His fucking X Factor was on. That's so not cool. No, it wasn't. It was Lamar Jackson's X Factor. It's all right. I'm just gonna pick you off again and just fucking run more plays. I don't know what you're all excited about.
Because I know I'm never gonna throw the ball again in this game.
Ins and outs. And corners.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Comeback of the year!
You got time. There's a shitload of time in this game. I don't know why you feel like it's over. I mean, I feel it's over.
Oh yeah, that's no moon. It's a popcorn maker.
Yeah, that one got like
9K.
There you go. It's like almost 6,000.
Alexa with the hotness. All right, love.
You gonna go to the throw on this one since you had no success on this past run?
That's what I'm gonna do.
I pulled in the DB, so throw across the middle.
Psych!
Well, you're running the clock out. That's good for me. Keep it up. I could use a 6-minute drive so that you lose by 10
I am not gonna let you beat me by fucking 40 points like this. That shit ain't gonna happen.
You just kept turning it over, and you were making
Yeah.
bad throws, like just bad throws, like
Shut
nothing there. Like even if you had a superstar with an X Factor, that was a bad throw. Like it was some bad. Although there were a couple of plays where your fucking DBs let you down so hard, like they did not fucking make catches or picks.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that.
I've thrown the same amount of interceptions in the games between you and Mem that some quarterbacks
you just
throw
lost
in an
Lewin
entire
for the
year.
year. He's done.
He's like one of my better offensive linemen
He
too.
ain't never coming back either. It's alright. He didn't want to move to Texas anyway, or Mexico. Sorry. Yeah, do all your players have to have fucking like passports now? And do they live in America but travel to Mexico for the games? How does that work?
The good news is they don't have to pay much in taxes.
The bad news is their whole family's gonna get fucking abducted by
Montezuma's revenge.
drug. No, they're gonna get abducted by
That's
drug
probably
dealers
true.
and held
That's
ransom
probably true.
every fucking year. They're gonna be
No,
like
the team is just going to buy like this huge estate
Compound.
where all they
Armored
can all live
cars.
in. And go, yeah, that's right. Ain't stupid.
Didn't like Manu Ginobili's family get abducted or something like that?
Oh, that might be true.
Oh, what does it
actually.
do? Why did it turn up? Oh my god, I wanted to keep going outside and it started making them go
My
forward.
defense is about to turn up on you.
Whatever. Oh,
Oh,
dislocated
man.
elbow. Damn.
God damn it.
He's done. Season over.
Oh, man.
No
that's
passport to
some
Mexico for Mr.
He's like a
Leone.
90.
Senor Luan will not be traveling to Mexico with the team next season.
Oh, shit.
I saw you pull him in. Ah! Who's that ran so fucking fast?
Oh, you might know him. His name is Kenny Vaccaro.
That wasn't Kenny Vaccaro.
Yes, it was.
Was it? It didn't look like him.
Sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So do you have plays that you only run from the right hash or the left hash, or do you not care?
Oh, yeah. I've definitely got preferred plays depending on what hash I'm on.
Fuck that. Same play, just flip it.
Nice.
Yes!
Uh-oh. See, I asked that because that was the short side play for fucking Hopkins, and I don't like running plays to the short side. They get, like, jammed up quicker.
In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Oh, hell yeah!
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there. Browns.
Yeah, and Tyreek Hill is going orf on your defense.
I can't get pressure on the line. I keep trying to rush you on the line, and it's not working. Fumble it!
Damn, one of my friends streamed for 15 hours. No views.
What?
And he's been
No
doing it for like
views?
fucking years.
What was he
He's
playing?
been doing it for years.
COD, Fork Knife, Apex Legends. Nice. Oh, we didn't get in?
What?
Yeah, you guys sucks. End of the quarter.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Deontay!
Ugh. Why did I run on you? I mean, why did I throw on you when I was just running it so easily? I got greedy.
Mim, can I get your expert opinion on this game?
It's like I stopped watching after the first half.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be
Alright, let's put this shit away.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you. And make sure they touch it.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Nice.
And he'll go down right now. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his...
He caught that. He caught that.
Oh, dear Lord.
If you have to have the game cheat for you to win, that's fine.
I'm sorry if I drafted well and know how to use the players. Come on, Beasley! You couldn't even fucking get in front of him for a second? You punk ass. Alright. I'm not doing this on purpose, but I need my players to regain some of their strength so I don't call the plays as fast.
I don't blame you.
I just don't like that. I'm not a big
often.
fan of, like, eating up a bunch of clock like that.
It's a smart thing to do. I don't blame you for it. I would probably do it too this late in the game.
At this point, you have to wait until like at least 10 seconds for them to not get super red,
No, I'm
or
with you on
your
that.
dudes get all lit up.
You don't have to apologize. That's just gamesmanship. Ah, got it.
Territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line.
Right there, 54.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, he had it.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
That sucked. Oh well, I'll just run the clock out.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Ah!
Break 1 tackle, quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
You better take the field goal.
I can't kick out a field goal from the 40. Are you nuts?
You better take the field goal.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, just keep driving like I'm doing it.
You better take the field goal.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Jackson.
It's unstoppable. That play is
Buster.
unstoppable.
They will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins.
Well, at least I know who the better player is.
I'm not going to lie. Milton plays with his team the same way every time. I can't run with my quarterback. I don't like to run with my quarterback.
I don't like to do it either just because when he gets hit or if he runs for like over 20 yards, he's red for like 4 straight plays at a bare minimum.
Yeah, but Milton runs everything through the fucking gun set. Like, all of his plays are out of the gun. I run everything through the I-form set, and then I'll change the plays.
And he'll be stopped right where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
Didn't catch it.
So that didn't happen.
You have 5 interceptions.
Their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
Now Kaepernick operating on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, I shouldn't have thrown that.
Football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down.
Damn, they didn't even let the play finish. It just instantly killed the clock.
Because it's discrimination against Colin Kaepernick.
Even the computer's like, let's get this shit over with already.
Football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick.
Nice. Did you change the routes on that?
I did.
It looked like they both ran into the same spot. I always look at the outside guys. Yep. I can't get over there. Nice.
Right side complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk.
Oh, I see you're living in fear.
No, I just wanted to change out of the defensive formation I was in.
The fear make air stink.
On 1st down, Kaepernick. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now,
God damn it.
Damn.
Dropped back right as I was hitting the button.
Oh, that's your guy.
No!
Oompa Toompa couldn't make it. He couldn't hang.
Disgusting.
He's like, why are you running so much? Hurry up. Take a time out, you fag. My legs hurt. Oh, nice. Very nice. You spit him back in?
We'll see what happens.
That's who he needs to get with now.
Fuck it.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Going deep for
Nice.
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Maybe the turning point they need. Maybe not. Nice. Earl Thomas is on your team. I didn't know that. What is he, like 80?
Got Earl Thomas and Kenny Vaccaro as my safeties.
That explains a lot. Maybe if it was 10 years ago. Well, at least for Earl Thomas.
In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can
What was the score against Milne in your game?
Jeez, I don't want to talk about
I
that.
was trying to remember based on what
It
you
was
did against
bad.
me and
It
what you
was
did against him.
fucking bad.
I will tell you had a lot more. Nice. At least you didn't fumble. You scored all over me with Hill. My secondary I can't play the way I was trying to play.
Can't hang.
No, I wanted to
Can't
rush you with the
hang.
line and I was getting dusted. Oh, break his leg for the season. Kick a field goal. At least make your kicker feel like he contributed to the game.
He kicked 4 extra points. That's good enough, and he's about to kick 5.
Oh, he's going to stick around after the game and just practice some? That makes
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Room here to run.
Oh, he's dead.
Gets it inside the 7.
Damn
Yep, I agree with your coach. Why do we
It's frustrating because I feel like I could have won that game.
You could have. There was a point where you had pulled in within 7, and then your offense just tanked. You throw bad passes. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like picking you apart, but you were throwing bad passes.
Yeah.
Like I said, I run the same play so many times that as soon as I see what the defense does, it's going there regardless. When I get frustrated is when I just throw the ball down the field, seeing if Hopkins will catch it. It's not the same
Well,
against
but
the...
it's about to cut out, so before it cuts out, I just want to say,
It's not going to cut out.
Screw you
We're
guys
in a
and
party,
go-
ding dong. It doesn't go away.
shut up.
Yeah, you should cut it out, though. Like Dave Coulier on Nickelodeon, you should cut it.
What are you, almost 50?
You just have to remember that I'm doing the scissor, and then the point, and then the thumb to the side.
7 receptions for 211 yards. God damn.
Oh, really? Because the stat I was looking at was 12 completions and 6 interceptions. God damn! Why would that guy even start a pro game? They would be like, I'm sorry, man, but we're letting the punter play this week. What else could go wrong?
I completed 7 receptions to Tyreek and 5 receptions to the rest of my team combined.
You shut Aaron Jones down. You only gave up 157 yards, which is usually what I get like in the 3rd quarter against the computer. And I stopped running a lot. That's one of the things. Like usually in the game,
Because I've got you frustrated.
no, like I will run like 3 in a row, and one of them will break. On this one, I didn't want to really risk it to give you the ball back, so I stopped running a lot. I went to pass plays almost immediately. I don't have a good quarterback draw out of the gun play on this playbook because I'm running.
Oh, fuck.
I'm running Dallas's playbook, so they don't have a
Taylor
quarterback draw.
Lewan is out for 6 weeks.
I
God.
told you, Senor Lewan no está aquí.
Oh. Some bullshit. Well, I've advanced the week, so I'm waiting for you guys. I leave for Vegas early Sunday morning, so Saturday is the last day I'm going to play
Next
until. Yeah, I mean,
What are we in,
I'll
like
play
week
till
12 now?
Yeah, so we might be able to get
I'll win the Super Bowl by then.
through the regular sit out, please.
Shit, it's a foregone conclusion that it's me and Milne in the championship game. There's no doubt about that.
That's probably true, but you better not play me again. That's all I know.
Whatever. Why? It's like
I'm
I've
your
seen
biggest
how you
threat.
play. I know what you're
I'm
gonna
your
do.
biggest
You're
threat.
gonna have to. One man is gonna carry your whole
Yeah,
offense.
but I didn't play the same way I played Mim. I changed it up, and I could change it up again. It could be Sammy Watkins going off on.
You
oh,
might
wait, I don't have
score
Sammy
a few touchdowns with Tyreek Hill, but your fucking team isn't good. That's the thing. You don't have a
How
good
dare
team.
you? How dare you?
Oh, I just pushed Aaron Jones to 98 after that game. God damn. Lamar Jackson also went up. He went up to 94. Shit.
How? He didn't do anything.
I get upgrades. You double like the things for meeting the goals in the game. So, like when you throw for a certain number of touchdowns in the season and all that, it's telling you at the
Let
bottom
me.
of the game. You have all those like little meters that are going across.
Yeah.
So every time you hit one, you get more XP points, and then
All right. So Stephon Gilmore's a 99, Superstar X Factor,
nice.
and then how do you
What
find?
is his X factor? So go to the right, like use the tabs, and it tells you what it is. You can also change them if you think like I'd rather do this instead of that.
Abilities.
Yes.
Shutdown defenders have the talent to erase receivers from the game. When they enter the zone, their coverage is tighter and interceptions are more frequent on contested catches.
But you
So
can
he can
change it,
force
right?
interceptions and not allow yards. Can I change it?
Yeah, if you go, like, doesn't it bring up multiples for you to pick
So it
from?
says it's a Superstar X Factor ability shutdown, and then under Superstar abilities it says one step ahead. Defenders with this ability generally react much faster to receiver cut moves when in man coverage. And Flat Zone KO, which is defenders with this ability force more catch knockouts and react quicker in any flat zone coverage, less than 10 yards from the line of scrimmage and outside the hash mark.
So how
Maybe
many
I should use
total X
that.
factors do you have to choose from?
3.
On mine, for Hopkins, I have 7. Rack 'em up, max security, first one
Yeah,
free, wrecking ball, yak 'em
Tyreek is a
up.
rack 'em up.
Yeah,
Tyreek has rack 'em up. He has short out elite and grab and go.
yeah, because you get the X factor, and then you also get the superstar abilities, and depending on your
I would
player.
just keep the rack 'em up for Tyreek because
Well,
he's
no,
so
what I'm saying
fast.
is you have 2 like boosts on them. One of them's the superstar X factor, and that's like for elite elites, and if you earn it, and then the other ones are for superstars, and those are also
What
interchangeable.
rating do you need to become a super or a,
It's not the rating. They give you like an actual goal you have to accomplish for the player. And
Mhm.
if you do that, then he actually gets the dev upgrade. So he has to have the ability, because not the scrubby players can never be X Factors. Only the superstar guys can actually earn an X Factor if you do what it asks you. That's what I sent that picture the other day. It was telling me in a game I had to either get 200 yards rushing and catching or 4 touchdowns. And if you do that, you earn the X Factor trait, and then you can pick which one you want. You can also change them from week to week. So if one week you're like, I'm going to play a better team at pass defense, you can change what they do. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So you should do that because it helps if you're having problem from week to week against different types of defenses. Like when I played the Chargers, they had like Aaron Donald, and I could not run on them. And
Yeah.
I had the whatever one where you fall forward every time, and even then I still couldn't run on them. They just had Baker Mayfield, and they sucked on offense.
Well, that's good to know that I can adjust those. I only have 2 players that have those ratings though.
I think
So
it tells you what the thing is. I don't remember where to see it, but I think it tells you what you have to basically do to get the dev trait. And on some of them, it's like a certain number of snaps in a season, that kind of shit like
well,
that.
yeah, I had drafted a rookie right tackle, and he just passed the 500 play mark and got the star rating, and now he's like a 90 or a 91, and he's developing in a star. But I was hoping he would develop at like X Factor level, but I guess not.
I'm gonna tell
It
Milm
is
to
what it is.
advance it because I want to play the next game.
What time is it now?
It's 8 o'clock.
Who has everybody played?
Uh-huh. Everybody played because Wade had a bye, and no, Wade didn't have a bye. Wade played the Chargers.
But he did his. Oh, okay. Well then,
Yeah,
yeah. Let's scoot forward, and I'll play again.
I'm gonna tell him because I don't think he's in our party. Uh, yeah, nice. You just did. I watched it on the field. Oh God! I look forward to playing you in the playoffs and watching the same thing happen. You've never beaten me, by the way, have you?
Play
We've
like
played
what
like
twice?
4 times, I think, and I
Have we?
don't think you've. Yeah, from the past 2 seasons on the other Madden and this one.
I don't count the other one because the Madden 20 was complete bullshit.
Well, you're the first person I've played on this version. I haven't played a real person
Yeah.
yet. And on the last one, I know I played you a couple times, and
Oh yeah, but
I don't
like I
think you
said, I don't
beat
count
me.
those.
Milne beat me once. I've never played Wade, and you've never beaten me. So
Oh, don't worry, it's
yeah,
coming.
yeah,
Dog day is coming.
yeah. I look forward to seeing that injury report with Tyreek Hill. All right, man, go take your shit. Talk to you
All
later.
right, later, man.
Love, are you ready to advance it?
Oh, you're still here?
They went and ate dinner and went so. Oh, you texted me.
Yeah, I was telling you we were all ready. I was telling Chris because he said he was going to play his next game too, but he already left the party. He said he had to go take a dump. And I told him he already did on that field.
You beat him? Yeah.
Yeah, it was gross. So my secondary, I can't play man-to-man coverage. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to rush him at the line, and it wouldn't work. I couldn't get pressure on him at all. His defense wasn't horrible either. Like the running game against him, I wasn't doing what I thought I would. I mean, I ran for like 160 yards, but they weren't big plays. They were all just like 10, 7, that kind of shit.
Yeah. Oh shit! My QB's about to be a superstar development trade after this fucking
Oh, really?
game.
Kyler Murray?
Breakout QB, yep.
Nice. Yeah, I have that one where he can't be tackled like on the first hit, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That helps me out a lot from keeping me from getting sacked.
Oh my god, because you and I are in the same division, even though we have the same record. I'm in the wild card.
If we both finish undefeated, it's going to go into like common opponents and all the other stats to pick the winner for the number one. Since there's only one bye, no number two bye. So I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to play out if you and I end up with the same record, and it's going to go to some weird tiebreaker, I bet.
Yeah, and I'm kind of pissed off that the Seahawks on the board are higher than I am, considering they have 2 losses.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing there. I guess it's the number one AFC, number one NFC team, so it's just showing
I
them.
guess, but fuck, that's stupid.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense either. See, I was kind of for what they had like talked about, because they've been talking about this for a year. Instead of doing conferences for the playoffs, they should just rank all the teams from top to bottom, which means not just the Super Bowl is the AFC versus the NFC. You could have those matchups in the playoffs because some teams get robbed. Like there could be a team with an 11-win season, but because the teams ahead of them had like 12 and 13 wins, they don't make the playoffs. And then on the other side, like almost like last year when fucking Dallas and Philadelphia and Washington were all trying to get in with like 6 wins.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair to that team. That team plays for the whole fucking season. They devote an entire year to that, win 11 games. It's a great record, and then they're at home watching the playoffs while some shitty ass team with 6 wins is trying to get to the Super Bowl. So I wouldn't be against that.
I can't believe Wade's making the playoffs.
His fucking division is all trash, and I'm helping him out each week by beating those guys too. I was looking at who you and I are playing, like the teams against each other. So I beat the Chiefs, which are in your division. I beat the Chargers in your division. So I'm helping you and I'm helping Wade because I'm beating those teams and they're keeping from catching up. I don't think any of us are going to get caught. I think every one of us is going to win our division.
Yep. I think Wade's going to lose against the Chargers. The Chargers stay there.
Yeah. Wade's not moving his team, though. He's staying in fucking Buffalo.
I'm not moving either.
I'm moving. I'm going to London with the Super Bowl trophy in hand, building a whole new fan base.
I can't believe it's already calling you number 1.
I mean, I can believe it.
I have more points per game than you do.
I have less points per game than you do as far as defense allowed. No, I'm talking about like how many points you've given up. I mean, if you're using offenses, you have to look at the defense too, right? I'm just saying.
I should have less than you too.
You don't. You've gotten way more against you than I do. Like about 60 points, maybe? What is it? What's the difference on the total number of points between your team and my team that we've given up? It's got to be.
I'm looking at the playoff picture right now.
I'll tell you. Let me go and look. Let me see what it says.
Dude, but I get such stupid plays on me. It's so fucking retarded.
We were talking about that, how all those deflected bullshit passes, or how the computer always gets some lucky penalty right at the right time.
It's not even necessarily that. It's fucking my guys will be playing in zone, and the dude will be broken in front of him, like stopped his route right in front of him, and sit right there. Yeah. And the dude in zone will leave him wide the fuck open.
I sent a pic like a few weeks ago. I should have sent up the video. So the quarterback on their team threw it to the tight end in the middle of the field, and my linebacker was behind him, but his hand went through the guy's chest and intercepted the ball. And when I saw it in real life, I was like, what? So then I went back and I did the replay and I zoomed in on it, and like you could see the guy's hand sticking through the middle of his chest, my defender, and he fucking grabbed it from through him and like pulled it back out of his back. And I was like, that's garbage. That's so fucking garbage. So I got some problems with the computer.
Talk about 200-yard difference.
No, I'm not talking about your yards. I'm talking about points. So you've scored 439 points. I've scored 408 points. So you have a 31-point lead on me. I've given up 145 points. You've given up 163. So it's like a, 17?
Our interceptions are super close. You have 21, I have 22.
So do you know that it doesn't track those correctly for some reason? If you go to the stat screen, you and I have a ton of interceptions, but if you use that stat screen to show you the leaders and you sort it, I couldn't find one player on my team with the sack or an interception. I had to go to my own team, and then I was like, how come it's not putting me in the mix with all these other dudes? You know what I'm talking about? So if you go to the stat screen and it has like the player stat, legacy leaderboard, and then team stats, if you click the team stats one and start sorting them, they're not correct. It's not showing all the shit. If you go through the whole NFL and you try to do it by like category, it doesn't show.
Oh yeah, it says have 16 interceptions.
Yeah, so it's not right. It's not stacking them correctly, and I don't know why. It's got to be just like a glitch for the game.
So yeah, that's weird. So it says I have 16 interceptions, but I have 22 defensive interceptions.
So I was looking at like the yearly awards, and I was like, hey, that's cool. One of my defensive backs is in that mix for like the defensive player of the year, and then he's not even listed on that stat. I was like, where's all his picks? And then I had to go look at my own team's stats.
Oh, the interceptions is how many you've thrown.
No, I'm talking about like if you just look at the players and you sort them out. So not how many your team got, but if you look at like
how do you
all
sort
the
by
NFL.
just player stats?
No, I mean like go to team stats, right?
Yeah.
And then go down to like turnovers.
Yeah, that's where I was.
And then click on the whole NFL.
Yep, I'm in that.
So L2, and then hit the square button on the interception button.
Sort, and it goes to. Okay.
Is that number right for you? Because that's not your thrown interceptions. That's your actual defensive interceptions that you should be seeing.
No, it has defensive interceptions and interceptions.
So my number's not right. That's what I was saying. Like it's not showing me all of them. I know that for a fact. I counted them up. I looked at the individual players and they weren't right. Because it says you have 22 team interceptions. Is that correct? Like your whole defensive backs?
It should be. I'll have to go look at all of them.
Okay, because I thought those numbers were off for some reason. You got a lot of
Chris
sacks.
has thrown 24 interceptions.
He threw 6 interceptions against me. I think he threw more against you, though. He makes bad reads. I noticed that watching you play him, and I didn't even have to worry when I was playing him, because 1, he should just run it with the quarterback, fuck it, or 2, throw it away. But he throws into bad, like, game-breaking, gonna ruin your team's chance of winning plays. Like, I don't, I make mistakes. I throw to the wrong guy every once in a while, or I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna give him a chance, see what happens. But I'm usually not doing it when I know what's on the field. Like, oh, that guy has 2 men in front of him, I'm not throwing it to him. I think I can beat you, Milne. I think I can get you. I need your rookies to drop the passes, basically. I need you to fall back with the quarterback in the pocket for like 9-10 seconds, and then make that read where you see him crossing the field, and then let my guy touch him so I can see it fall out of his hands. And then I'm gonna run all over you. I'm gonna run like 20,
I've been
plays.
fucking my wide receivers. I've been upgrading their physical. That's all I've been upgrading on them. They rarely drop shit now.
Nice.
Do you see? I broke fucking Jeremy Judy's record last
I did.
game?
He broke his own record with the other guy, his single game record. There was a play in that last game against Chris where no matter what, I was going to throw it to Hopkins to try to convert on 3rd down. He hit him and like cartwheeled him over on his head, and he still caught it. I was like, God damn, this game is so not cool. He was like, yeah, if you have to cheat to win. I was like, no, I just know what the game lets me do, so I'm going to do it.
Yeah, my interceptions are right.
Are they? Okay. Go to the player stats one then,
That's what I was in. That's where I just counted them at.
and do the whole NFL, not just your players. Now look at the whole NFL, right? So you can see the
Okay.
and go over to the defensive ones for interceptions.
Yeah, I have
Now,
Bobby.
Now look down
Bobby
that list,
Wagner.
like sort it out by the one who has the most in the league, and look down the list. Who has the most on that screen for you? If you looked at the top guy in the whole NFL for just defense.
I can't sort by just interceptions.
Yes, you can. So
I just have defense. I don't have.
So
Oh, but I can go over and sort.
yes, you tap it over to individual categories, and then hit the square button. What is the number that you see on your screen?
I have Jadeveon Clowney with 8, not 8, 0. They're all zeros.
Oh, you got to flip it. You went backwards. So if you hit it twice, it goes reverse order.
Okay. Oh.
Does it say Eddie Jackson?
5.
That's not right. I have dudes on my team with like 9 and 10 interceptions, and they're not on this list. If you scroll all the way to the bottom,
like Jeremy
Yes.
Chin has 8 interceptions.
yes.
And
So this is what I was talking about. If you go to the season stats and do it by the league and try to find the defensive, you don't see it. If you change that from NFL to your own team, you can clearly tell that the stats aren't counting your guys in these lists for some reason. Like my
I have
top
guys
guy,
on here that have them, but
yeah, my top guy has way more than 5, and that's the thing. Like it doesn't show them in that list for some reason, and I don't know why. I gave up after a while. I was like, this isn't helping me because it's leaving out too many dudes.
yeah, I can't even find Jeremy Chin on this list.
Yeah, it's not
And
accurate.
he has 8 interceptions.
So Kyler Murray is number 2 on the NFL MVP list, but your coach is number 1 on the Coach of the Year list. How does that work? I don't understand that.
I don't know. I know I'm not going to take the MVP.
And then, who do you have on Defensive Player of the Year? You have Mosley. He's on
How's
number 4.
Jeremy Chin not up there.
Hayden, though, for me. Especially thanks to Chris on that last game. He moved up pretty high. And then, I don't have any rookies on my team, really. Damn, Wade has a player above yours. His quarterback, Justin Herbert, is number 1
What?
for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I can't see those.
You have to change it.
Awards?
You have to change it to the AFC. If you go to the NFL, it only shows you player and coach. But if you go to the AFC, it'll show you.
Offensive Player of the Year. It's me and you.
Yeah. But the Rookie of the Year is Wade's quarterback and your wide receiver, and then your other wide receiver. They're number 2 and number 3 on that list.
Best QB so far is Kyler Murray.
And then defensive player, rookie is Chin for you. He's the defensive rookie of the year. Best QB is Kyler Murray. My guy's not even on that list. I don't even have to guess what the running back one is. There's no doubt in my mind. Wide receiver is kind of, I have a third place guy with Hopkins, and you got the top 2 guys.
I wonder for Defensive Player of the Year because you can't be Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year.
That's probably true.
Because Mosley's in 4th and he shouldn't even be up there.
I got the best defensive back, and you got number 2 right now. I also have the number 4 defensive back.
How do you have
Best
a better
kicker.
defensive back? He literally has 8 interceptions.
Best
Justin
kicker
Tucker.
for Tucker. I'm right behind
I'm
him.
surprised my dude's even on the board. I'd never have to kick.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I kick field goals when I think I just want to score. Like, even if it's late in the game and there's like 20 seconds left, rather than like, I don't want to miss like getting a chance to put more points if it comes down to it at the end and they're using those as tiebreakers. Although I don't
how's
think
Ruggs best fucking wide receiver? That's crazy.
Nice.
Because Judy has like, yeah, Jerry Judy has 1,180 yards. Ruggs only has, or I guess his legacy score, and he just got that too because he's a rookie this year.
Oh.
He already has 1,180, and that's just from breaking the records and yards and stuff like that. But he has way more yards than Ruggs does. Best offensive line. None of my guys should even be fucking on here. Good, they're not. Yeah, Vita Vea. That dude has so many fucking sacks.
Are you controlling him, or is it just doing it for you?
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit of both. Sometimes, like, if I get double teamed on him, I can't get out of it. But if I let him do it, when he gets double teamed, he'll get out of it.
So I'm playing as Akeem Hicks almost every down when I play against the computer, and I'm just trying to get to him to make him throw bad passes to actually sack him. But I usually don't sack him. I usually get fucking rough at the passer. That's what I was telling Chris. I'm getting those penalties all the time because I can't stop fucking hitting the dive button when I get close to him.
Yeah. I need to fucking I need to break some more records with Kyler Murray. This game, I'm breaking the single game pass record. 554 yards.
I'm breaking the single season rushing record. I'm breaking the single season touchdown record. I already broke the single game rushing record. Not the single season, but the single game.
Your dude's not even on here for the fucking.
No,
Oh, I'm on pass yards.
I'm saying I'm going to break them. I haven't broken those yet. I broke the single game touchdown or rushing record already. I had like 300 and something yards, but I'm on
How many
pace.
yards is he at?
Right now for the whole year?
Yeah.
2009. I think I only need like 200
yeah.
yards with like 6 games left. So
you don't
doing
even
okay.
need that. Literally you get 100 yards and you break the season single.
Yeah.
The single. Oh my god, the season single rushing record. You break that.
I know what you're saying.
In one. I can't break that with pass yards.
But I did tell Chris, and I mean this, I have been pulling my starters out of these games when I'm blowing them out because there's no fucking way I'm going to get to the Super Bowl and have fucking all my guys on the injured reserve list. So when I get like a really big lead, I'm pulling them all. I've been pulling Hopkins out. I've been pulling my quarterback out. And if the computer scores on me, I don't give a shit. I just want to win the game so I can get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I can't break this season pass record. It's 5,477.
Was that Peyton Manning?
And I'm at 3,825. I have to throw for 3 consecutive games of 500 yards to beat it.
Yeah, that would be kind of hard. Unless you play Chris every week. Damn.
Is it doable? Hell yeah, it's doable.
500 yards a game passing? I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I
I
could
guess. I think my best game is maybe at like the whole season. My best game is maybe like in the 200s for Jackson.
I've had a couple of 400s, but I haven't quite broken the 500. That's because I ended up giving up on the pass. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll run it.
I want to see what you actually scored against Chris. I was asking him, and he was like, "Shut up." Like, shut up. I don't want to go back and think about that because I beat him 42-35. I think. I think you beat him by a little bit more. Let's see if I can find it.
Oh my god, the game day goal, get Kyler Murray 350 plus total passing plus rushing yards, 4 plus total touchdowns,
You can get
0
that.
interceptions,
You
and
just
the win.
threw 8 0 interceptions though.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you're careful on that one. Damn. That would suck to have like 8
That's-
touchdowns and throw 1 pick. I'd be like, God
Yeah.
damn.
It'll probably give it to me still,
I don't know.
but fuck. But I understand why that goal is so steep. He's only an 80 overall.
That's weird to me that they have him ranked so low.
Yeah, he is. So he's 88 right now with plus 3 morale, so he's 85.
Hmm.
But all my rookies, they developed, minus Chin. He's still not getting yards. I don't know how to get him downs. To get his X Factor. I seriously don't know how to get him downs. He's not getting any fucking downs. I don't get it.
That's weird. I wonder if it's glitched. Maybe it's just not counting them right or something.
Well, at first I thought it was you can only have 3 rookies, but now this dude Tyler Burgess at strong safety, he's getting yards, like plays. I'm actually probably gonna move him to the practice squad. How do I move him to the practice squad? He says he's practice squad eligible. I'm in his
That's a good question.
overview.
Have not changed
Has
anything.
stats and contract, but I don't have a. I can release him. I don't want to release him. I might want to release him. I don't really give a fuck about him. He's 3rd in line.
You beat Chris 48-14 when you played him. I beat him 42-28. Either way, I'm not worried about him in the playoffs.
Oh, but so if you go into edit player, did you know
Yes.
you can change like their height and everything?
You shouldn't be able to change their physical attributes. You can change like their gear and stuff. You can do
Well,
it because you're the commissioner. We can't do that. That's what I was telling Chris. So I put like gold cleats on Lamar Jackson and gave him like a black visor and all that shit. you're the commissioner, so it lets you adjust the stats like for the actual attributes. You shouldn't
I
be
can't.
doing
I
that.
can't do that.
You shouldn't be doing that. No, it
Oh my
usually
god,
lets
I
you.
can play your
Yes.
traits.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh
Well, I mean,
fuck.
you shouldn't be doing it because it's
Yeah,
not fair.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
not gonna do that.
You
but-
can't do it if you're not the commissioner, because that happened last year too. I was like,
Oh my god, I can change his speed.
yes. If you just wanted to make everybody 99s on the teams, you could do that. The only thing I did on mine, and the only thing I can do, is change the jersey number and the actual gear they're wearing, because I wanted to make them like the real jerseys and all that stuff.
To make shit fun, we decided like we're not gonna do this anymore.
Uh,
We should all just play one fucking season
With 99,
of fucking yeah. I'll change everybody on the team to 99 overalls.
and then it'll really be NBA Jam, just nonstop, back and forth.
Okay, I just released a player from the practice squad.
Hey Google, make the light warm
Oh,
white.
and add player. Yeah, my practice squad is full.
Hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh shit, that's good. Mm-mm.
Oh, it lets me draft somebody to the practice squad free agents? Fuck no, I don't want that.
Hmm.
I want to
can-
put one of my own players on the practice
I think you can
squad.
pick people off of other teams' practice
Mhm.
squads if you wanted to, but nobody had anybody. I was looking for like linemen earlier when my guys all got hurt. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it had this kind of playoff prediction. I thought
Yeah,
it just
that
had the
dude's-
numbers.
That dude is getting fucking. He's getting downs. He has 85. He's
So-
getting moved to the practice squad.
Wade would be playing the Chargers. You would be playing the Chiefs, and Chris would
Which
be playing
I
the
played
Colts.
2 times this year already. Fucking
I traded Drew
Brees.
Brees to the Chiefs. Yeah, that's how I got their first round pick. That's why I was telling Wade, I need y'all to beat those guys so that I can get a better draft pick. The Seahawks is another one in the NFC. That's funny. I think, is Dak Prescott their quarterback? I can't remember. I like that. That's pretty neat. I wish they'd done that before.
Alright, here we go. Oh, never mind. I can upgrade some players.
Uh.
Jeremy Chin's up for being upgraded.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and play my game. I'll be right back though. Let me get something to drink. Anyone now?
What's up?
Oh, that took longer than I intended. Huh.
I'm already at 203 yards, and there's 3 minutes left in the second, and I just got an interception.
Oh, but you intercepted them. You didn't take an interception.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
no. I got an interception.
Nice. I'm playing the Vikings this week. I don't even know who they are. I usually like to look at the team first before I go in to see if I should be focusing more on one thing or the other in the training. I don't think I'm going to worry. No, my socks came. They were outside. I had to go get them. Are you doing the scouting for the draft?
Yes.
What have you been focusing on?
Corners. Primarily corners.
Have you found any like hidden gems?
Yes, I found a few.
Me too. I found a lot actually. I've been trying to trade some of my players for draft picks, like the ones I don't want to keep.
Ooh, shit.
So like
Yeah.
Larry Fitzgerald and some of my other players. I can't get anything for them. So I was telling Chris, I can't even get like 7th round picks for that guy. I was like, there's no team out there that needs a wide receiver right now trying to make a playoff run that could use a veteran receiver. Nobody.
Well,
Come
and
on.
trading's closed right now too.
Oh, is it already done? Because the last time I tried
Yeah.
it, I couldn't get anything. Yeah, I guess it is done. You're right. We've passed that point this season. Yeah, but I've been focusing on defensive players on the scouting. All like linemen and linebackers. Not really a lot of offense, but maybe I should focus on some receivers. I just thought about that right now.
You know, my linebackers are pretty stout. My corners aren't bad, but I'd like some more zone corners.
Oh shit! I just found a guy that said mid 6th rounder projected, that says talent level mid 1st rounder.
Damn.
I know, right? Eddie's part of my scheme. And oh shit, I'm streaming this. Don't go watch my stream later, so you don't have an inside tip on that. Don't remember like an hour and a half after I started that I said there
I'm
was
not gonna go snipe your players, love.
I doubt he'll still be there anyway. I'm looking at early draft picks for defense, not that late. But if he's still
Yeah,
there.
I'm not going like second round is where I'm looking at because I don't have first round pick this year or next year.
I just found another one that says mid second rounder, and he was an early seventh rounded project pick. Early seventh round projected pick. That's not bad. Should keep going. Yeah, wasted that one. Oh, I found a dude with a really cool name and I screenshotted it and I was going to send it to you and I was like, is this a real guy or a computer guy? Here, let me see if I can find it still. I took a screenshot so it should be taken to just look at him. Alright. That's the first time I got to use all the points. It always leaves me with too little to actually do one more and then it takes away half each week. So I was like, that must have been eventually you take them all the way.
The Jets have already.
I thought that was a pretty cool name. I got a trophy for beating Chris. I was saying he's the first one I've played in this year's Madden. Like real player. Human player. Oh, Zeke's on the Vikings. Nice.
Isn't that kind of funny?
I mean, that could happen in real life, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
When Dallas starts getting a little older and they have all these dudes under long-ass, huge money contracts that's killing the team, I could see them dealing them. They're not going
Like
to
how
deal
they
Dak
already
ever.
do. But
Well, I mean, they're not going to
yeah,
deal
they're not gonna
Dak.
deal Dak. They're just gonna fucking get rid of him.
But Zeke, like the way they never signed DeMarco Murray after that one year when they had a really good run and they got fucking robbed in Green Bay when Dez caught that pass and the fucking refs didn't give him. DeMarco Murray was a top, in my opinion, he was a top tier running back. He wasn't a franchise running back like you're going to build your whole team around him, but he was a not easily replaced running back. But they said, see ya.
Oh, I got sacked. Fuck.
I'm not going to call red defenses against these fools. I'm coming, man. No, the man one, not that one. Pass it to the man. And that's what I was telling Chris. I usually always play with music on in the background, but since I was streaming it, you can't listen to music in the game when you're streaming. They need to upgrade that. I don't think you can't do it on Xbox. I'm pretty sure you can't stream and listen to music in the background.
Oh no way! No interception. But they stopped me on the goal line. I was about to get my fucking fourth touchdown.
Dang. Yeah, you should call like slants or comebacks. Something where it's very difficult for the defender to get in front of them.
Well, that's what I was doing, and they were beating me on it.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because I guess I'm so used to Hopkins with this bullshit. Like, it doesn't matter. He'll always catch it even when he's covered. Like
Yeah,
single
my
coverage.
guys, they're not there yet.
I call that one play out of the I formation where it's basically just him running like 10 yards down and instantly turning around. And I just count it in my head usually. I don't even look sometimes because I'm seeing if I'm getting sacked or not. And I don't think he's ever dropped that one. I don't run it unless I really need it.
I look at like Ruggs. If Ruggs is getting manned up, I'm throwing deep on him. I will switch his route.
Hopkins is the only one whose routes I'll switch because fucking Fitzgerald is an ass second receiver, and my slot is Cole Beasley, and he's okay, but I always go to Hopkins. I'm pretty much never looking at Larry Fitzgerald, and that's what I was telling Chris. I've been trying to get rid of him, but nobody wants him. Oh, damn, that dude caught me. Have you ever fumbled in practice?
Have I? No, I haven't.
I don't think it's
I've
possible.
made my team fumble.
You can throw interceptions in practice, but you can't fumble as far as I know, or maybe my dude is not capable of fumbling. But I've never fumbled the ball in a practice.
Well, the defense is so turned down.
That's true. Oh, get the hell out of here, Cole Beasley. No block holding mother lover. Nice. Oh shit.
Alright, there's my 4th touchdown.
So you're not gonna throw anymore? So you don't accidentally
No, I'm
get some
still throwing.
bullshit
I gotta
interception?
get fucking 500 yards. I gotta be 554 yards.
Oh, I thought it was an or. It's not an or?
Well, no, there was no or in it.
On mine
But
there was an or.
That's for the single. That's for the single game. Yeah, mine didn't have ors. It just had commas.
I'm about to get robbed of my practice gold. Yeah, mine was
Don't you
or.
hate that shit?
Yeah, because you play so many downs to get to that gold one and then you fucking miss it. I don't care enough right now. I'm just gonna let it be. Silver it is.
That's how I've been on some of them. Like, yeah, fuck this shit. Let's see. I am at 372 yards. I've already beaten my goal. If I get the ball back this quarter, there's 3 minutes left. I should be able to get to 500.
And then you should bench him.
I actually might bench him too. If I can get it, I might bench him. But the Jets have given up. They're just running the ball. I'm winning
Nice.
35-0.
Who's their best player?
They have Derek Carr,
Nice.
and of course they just got a first down.
Oh,
I've been calling defenses where, like, if they get the big play, they're gonna score, and they just can't make it work.
I stopped doing that against Chris. I was calling blitzes at the beginning because I thought he was going to run. And I guessed wrong on a bunch of them. Oh, interception. Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm giving them plays, but they're just dinking and dunking. Like, there's been so many guys that have been open way downfield.
Come on. Oh, my God.
Why couldn't you have fumbled that son of a bitch? Vita Vea, 15 sacks.
Nice.
Third and long. And he just threw an incomplete pass, so the clock stopped.
Oh, fuck. He got it. Oh, shit. No, do that.
The Jets haven't played man once.
I'm not going to do this again. Fuck that. It's alright.
Ooh, Ruggs just got fucking drilled.
They're converting like on fourth downs on these stupid plays. I'm getting them to like fourth downs and they're converting them. Frustrating. Nice interception. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
I got my score in. I am at 440 yards.
Nice.
I get another 100 yards, and I got it.
No! Here's another fourth down. See what happens.
You know, I'm pretty sure last season when we played, this is when I started really trying to get fucking Russell Wilson the MVP.
Last season, Zeke got hurt in like the 10th game or 11th game. That's why you won the MVP, because I was doing the same thing with him. I was crushing it. I was going to win the fucking Russia title and the single season record and all that shit.
Ooh, Vita Vea, 16 sacks. He's somehow only a silver. He's 90 and only a silver.
Alright. I'm going to look at the roster of the Vikings before I start my game just to see who they got.
Interception. Run backwards. Don't fucking run towards the end zone.
Vikings are running Chris Jones. He's their best player at defensive tackle. Zeke Elliott. Justin Jefferson. They're not good. Phillip Rivers is their quarterback. They look like an average team. I'm not really, I mean, I might lose to them. But
oh my god! Whoo!
That didn't sound good.
Oh, that was close to an interception.
Nice.
I might tone it back a little bit. Flags, there's a holding.
Yes, I like that.
Kept holding. I think he said holding offense, but he pointed to the fucking defense. That's alright, keep backing me up. It gives you more yards.
Playing the Vikings on the road, they got 7 wins. Their best player is Zeke Elliott on offense. Let's see how this goes.
Jerry Jeudy has 16 touchdowns. Ruggs has 23.
I ended up building a stadium that is not a dome stadium. I don't know if I'm going to regret that.
So you're going to get the elements.
Well, the last 2 games in a row have been rain. The game I played against Chris and the one before at home were both rain games, and I was like, it didn't fuck me though. No fumbles, no bullshit at least. I thought it might.
Over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in week 13. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Derek Carr's only thrown for 80 yards.
Oh, crap. Thought he was going to get away.
Oh, why couldn't he have fumbled that shit? 3rd and 2. Come on, they're going to run.
77 yards.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a rookie
Oh, the announcer just jinxed me. Yep, let him go. Let him get the touchdown. Let him get the touchdown. We're beating 49-0. Let him get it.
touches. He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Do you celebrate when you have breakaway
Every time.
touchdowns? I just started doing
Every
that.
time.
I always thought it was going to call like penalties on me, so I didn't want to do it. But it hasn't really been doing it. Ooh, just got Zeke.
Play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the
I don't mean like penalties for doing the taunts. I meant like, oh, here's a hold penalty or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
On the line, but how about a
figure that's the way Madden would do it. Punish you.
Yeah, we know better than I. He has the
All right,
ability to
I'm
take
at
over
my
the
own
game.
10
So what do you do?
or 12-yard line. Whatever.
Intercept it. Take it back. Take it back.
Pickaxe intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Oh, fuck.
Playing man,
Take this across midfield. And
hot
inside
routes,
the 45.
rugs, streak.
By the Jaguars. They'll take over first down
Ooh, they covered him.
at the 44-yard
Oh, their left end is good. Or that's their right end, I guess. Either way, their end is good. I don't like it when I play teams with good ends. 'cause-
491, love. Hurry up.
This is Aaron Jones. And he's gonna get stopped.
Oh, they're in prevent defense? What the fuck? Fucking nerds. Fucking dickheads. It's alright, I'm still beating them with the same fucking play.
Run a bunch of slants. Get that
Oh,
block. Truck this mother lover.
About 6 there, down
What's
to the
the-
37.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady
Ooh,
game.
they covered it that time.
3rd and
Sorry,
3.
we'll just dump it off the Burkhead, get some yards, run the
Did
hurry
he
up,
fall forward enough?
flip it.
Oh, fuck you. No! God damn it. You're going to make me waste a timeout because it went into a fake spike formation. This game annoys me sometimes because I'm like, bring up the play screen, please, to call.
Gonna get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Doug Marone has made the call. His guys are going for it. They'll run it with Jones.
Fuck you.
He's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to look deep in zone for Hopkins.
Wide open. That has got to be the easiest touchdown I've had to Hopkins all year long. The defensive back was like 5 yards off of him. It wasn't even play action. It was just straight up coverage. That's pretty fucking sorry. I'm not going to lie.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've
Oh, I beat it, love him at 556 yards.
Nice.
when you execute
You
With
gonna
3
bench
minutes
him?
left.
You gonna let him keep
I
playing?
should.
See what he can do. Maybe he can get to 600. Go for it.
I see what you're doing there.
Oh, you never know. You might break the record for all time.
I already did.
I mean, if you miss your X Factor, you can always get it next season.
Yeah, right.
You can use this year's season to build upon. Take my blueprint.
So
after
do
I
my
win the Super
yards.
Bowl.
Do my yards count in my favor? I've almost doubled them.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just
Oh, Howard didn't fumble that
Their
time.
drive will start at the 25. Well, the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
more football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of
Zeke
those
is not getting through my line.
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs. And that's
Oh my god, my defensive tackle has fucking 12 sacks.
right where they're sitting. A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
It should be a turnover.
Sharks smelling blood in the water
Nope,
behind them.
out of bounds.
Oh no, that was 3rd down.
But it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Gotta get this pressure.
Nice, pin me deep.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
Intercepted. That's 2 in a row. Rivers sucks. God damn.
Oh, he's old.
Yeah.
You see that Drew Brees finally retired today?
I did in real life.
Mhm.
Saints are gonna fall off the cliff next year.
Gets the touchdown.
Unless they make some kind of spectacular trade for maybe Watson goes to them.
After the offense scored,
Right?
Maybe Russell Wilson says, "I'll play for the
Right?
Saints."
They get in the hunt.
instead they read their keys well. When they
I mean, everything about that sounds bad. Like, even if he stays, it still sounds bad. Like, the team
Oh,
is
yeah, he can't
not on
stay.
his side. Like, they don't
He
want him
roasted
anymore.
the whole entire team.
So, even if he ends up playing for them next year, maybe not the best situation.
Yeah, he can't stay. They have to get rid of him.
Chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Jackson. He's
Gronkowski got hurt in the last game and I didn't pull him. I let him play. I was like, even if he gets hurt, I'll just put it in the backup.
12 yards there and a first down.
Alright, I read my first running play because it said 350 combined rushing and passing.
Oh,
I'm gonna
fuck
cover
you.
all my bases.
I should have just kept going outside. That was a waste.
No gain on the play there, second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
Go Beasley. Oh, Jesus.
The Jaguars are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for
Oh, would not let him die for the end zone. Oh my God, I had an outside run with Jackson there, and there was only one guy, the linebacker, and he was running full speed, and I tried to dive, and he bricked him at the fucking line. It was a side tackle. It wasn't even like a head-on tackle. Fuck that. I can't live with that, so now I'm calling the fucking quarterback sneak 5 times in a row if I have to. The computer cheated me, is what I'm saying.
They get one more.
Oh
play.
my God, he just got stoned again. Stonewall. Fuck that. 3rd and goal.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Alright, won 56-7.
I got a touchdown, but I didn't run
The
Jackson.
Jets are bad, which is weird because they have some really good players.
The
They got Bobby
toughest
Wagner,
game I played, I was
Brady
telling Chris, was the first game. It was against the Colts, and I didn't really know what team I had yet. I had to fight back from like 17 down, and I won in overtime against them. Every other game that I've played, even the one against Chris, I never thought, like, I can't win this game, or they're too good. It's been like, nah, I'm going to beat them. I'm going to beat them.
Yeah, Kyler threw fucking 581 yards, 8 touchdowns. 82.9% completion.
So what are you going to pick as your X Factor?
I don't know.
I like the one where you can't get sacked on the first like tackle attempt. Like that's pretty much the one I went with.
Phillip Rivers now gears up to take the offense back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result.
Oh shit! Zeke just juked out my whole line. Fuck. Maybe they'll keep from running though. I like it when the teams run against me more than when they pass against me because I almost never give up gigantic run plays.
Mm-hmm. You keep upgrading Kyler's strong arm.
Nice. Just gonna outthrow all the coverage.
Yep. That's the idea.
Oh! God damn. Oh, I like that. He just threw it out of bounds. You suck, too.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Rivers on the money, complete.
Keep doing that. I don't care.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and
5-yard pass plays. Go for it.
That might feel like a little bit of
Damn, Kyler Murray's super X Factor.
pressure that time. And
Which is weird since he's only like an 86 overall, but
it could turn into a big game
I'll take it.
downfield. What a nice
you can see
Oh, he
he got
fumbled!
the
He
90.
fumbled! I got it! I trucked Zeke with the defender hit stick, and he dropped the ball. Just like he did in that game against you that one time. Fucking Zeke. I'll never forget. I don't care if we win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna hold that shit against you forever.
problem is we coach these guys to try and get more.
I'm gonna hold that too.
You don't bring the ball with you, does it?
Okay, love.
they'll start out on the ground.
Oh, come on. Fucking fullback. Can't block that, dude.
A gain of 3, second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Now Jones.
Oh. Uh-oh. Ah, he's not fast enough to break through that. I got like a 15-yard run on him.
Jones, the ball carrier. He was brought down at
I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson,
Oh my god, I can give Kyler Freight Train.
so much
Jesus
concentration on
Christ.
him, it should open up things for you.
Ooh, it's really tough. Run and gun.
Now a first down carry.
It's many passers use a combination of mobility and aggressiveness to make big plays. When they enter the zone, they have perfect accuracy while throwing on the run.
Is that the one you're going with?
Or bazooka. It's no, I'm not gonna do bazooka. That's 30 plus yards and passes. I don't really make a lot of those. So yeah, we're gonna go run again.
Oh, I got picked. I got picked trying to get fucking Hopkins. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'd rather have the accuracy one, honestly. Damn, that was stupid. I didn't even look. I just threw it.
Oh, gutsy scramble there. Passers with this ability are immune to throw penalties caused by defensive pressure while on the run. I'm gonna keep that one. So that's like, you know, when you're about to get sacked and it doesn't let you fucking throw the ball.
Yeah. I think
This
I
ignores
have that one. I think I have that one because there's a ton of plays where I was like, he should have gone down.
He was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
At the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Rivers. Open man. That's Fayette, the tight end.
Complete to
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a
Ooh,
positive
Homer.
play because that was a take what you can get
No look
situation.
Deadeye passes this ability of perfect accuracy on all crossbody throws to 20 yards. Oh shit.
He's gonna run. He's not gonna run. Oh!
Oh, we're gonna put that one on instead. The no look Deadeye.
What's
Did you
that
hear
one
what
do?
I said with that one?
No, I was
Passes
too busy
ability
getting
of
mad.
perfect accuracy on all crossbody throws up to 20 yards.
Yeah, that's your game style. You totally should get that one. They're driving on me to extra cross midfield now.
When playing from behind, players with this ability can easily enter the zone. We don't really get behind too often.
I would say that's true.
Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked on
There's a flag, and it's got to be holding.
you see 11 shirts.
What? Oh my god, they called roughing the passer on me. That's garbage. Computer is cheating.
Well, we looked at each other
Ooh.
right away. We knew that
Once I
play
get
was
to,
coming out.
once I level Kyler up one more, he'll get these other abilities. So there's Gunslinger, passes the ability of faster passing animations. Sideline Deadeye, passes the ability of perfect accuracy on all throws outside the numbers, which is, I throw those all the time. Long range Deadeye, passes the ability of perfect accuracy on all deep throws while their feet are set.
Nice gains. That one for 14
That's gonna be a hard
yards
choice.
and another first. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking in zone, but it's
Ooh, I'm excited now, love. I'm excited.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be you and me. It's freight train, collision course. There's no way to avoid it.
There is no way to avoid it whatsoever.
to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed.
Did you read all the comments about fucking
Allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
the Browns leaving?
Yeah, I saw
They
that.
owe the Browns an apology. Man, Chin still didn't get any fucking downs.
He scored on me. God damn. That was bad.
Did the free safety just not develop?
His sixth touchdown of the
He's still really
season.
good.
And the Vikings are able
I
to
missed
take
his
the
development
close
trait.
game
It gave me
again.
the option to like do it, but his goals were so hard for a free safety.
Out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
I'm only winning by one score. They just drove on me like 80 fucking yards. I could not stop. They kept throwing like crossing patterns on me. I was running a lot of man coverage though, so let's see what happens here. Still got a minute to score before the half, and then I get the kickoff, so I might be able to get a pretty big lead. One thing I've noticed, the computer doesn't adjust when it thinks you should be passing. It stays in pass defenses and lets you fucking run all over them. So like a minute is not a lot of time in the real NFL, but in Madden it's a ton of time.
Oh yeah.
So I run the ball, and the computer doesn't adjust. It keeps calling pass defenses, because in the real NFL you probably would. Oh, I don't believe
Dang.
that.
I had a
Oh,
perfect passer rating, 158.3.
Nice. Nah, I don't think I've ever gotten a perfect passer rating. I had a few games where I think I had like just a few incompletions because I only threw it like 5 times, some shit like that, 8 times.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I'd like to get in at least field goal range for the end of the damn half. Alright, I'm calling that play I got picked off on again. See what happens.
As soon as you're done with your game, it'll advance.
He caught it. There's 24. Oh, he didn't catch that? Oh my god, it's 4th down. This is a 59-yard field goal. They're telling me to go for it. Yeah, I guess. Maybe I'll run it. See if I can get Jackson out of bounds.
4th down, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
Yes. So I'm going to run out of time. There's only 16 seconds. Snap the ball, snap the ball, snap the ball, snap the ball. Nah, it's a halftime. I wanted to score. I got to the 20-yard line and ran out of timeouts. Nah, I'm not going to lose. I was just trying to score quickly before the half because now I get the kickoff again. I could go up by 2 touchdowns on them. I don't understand why all of these fucking domes have wind in them. What is that bullshit? I'm not kidding. That's so
Dude,
fucking
even
stupid.
with breaking that record, I'm still not catching Aaron Jones.
Oh, for the MVP?
MVP? Yeah. That means even if I break season records, the season record, I'm not going to get it.
What does that legacy score have to do with anything? Does that impact your...
That's like you going to the Hall of Fame. It's your road to the Hall of Fame.
The defense is bothering me now.
As well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to
At least he fucking caught it. Scrubs.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, I need in the next 2 games. I need 2 at least 500-yard games. Because he's at 4,406. What's the season record? 5,477. I need 2 more games of 500 plus yards, and there's only 2 games left to take the season record. Career, we don't play long enough for that.
Oh my god, he dropped it! Fucking... Oh, he dropped my never drop pass play. God damn it. Oh my god. He caught it that time, but he didn't get the first down, so I'm going for it. Fuck these guys.
Ooh, I play the Colts.
They're in my division. They're the only team that has a winning record besides me, I think.
They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Force the punt my ass.
Okay,
Announcers
no,
over here.
we have more games than I thought we had left. I don't need quite exactly 500 yards.
Okay.
How
many games
four
are left?
games. There's 4 games left after this.
Oh, okay.
There's week 7, week 14, 15, 16, and 17 left.
Look at his play chart right now because he obviously has confidence in everything he has written down in terms of short yardage and going for it on 4th down.
I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see who he gives the first seed.
Yeah, like I said, it's probably going to go into tiebreakers and shit like that.
It has to. We're more than likely going to have the same record unless I
Well,
magically lose one or you do.
If they use real NFL rules, you should look it up and see what happens if 2 teams finish with the same record. I'm sure you could find that on Google.
From the 41, Jackson, and he whips that one incomplete there. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Scrub.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Their defense is keeping them in this game. They picked me. I had troubles getting first downs. Their offense is booty.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward.
I left my sodas in the back of my Jeep because I didn't want to go back to get them after I came inside from the groceries. But now I don't have any more soda to put in my rum, so I'm gonna go get some.
That's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
So it goes off this. It goes off of the same NFL rules.
So how does it work? What happens if we both finish undefeated or with the same record?
So 2 clubs, head-to-head, best one loss,
Right.
1 loss tie percentage in games between the clubs.
So that
We haven't
won't
played
matter
each other.
because we're not going to play each other. Yeah.
Best 1 loss tied percentage in games played with the division. Best 1 loss tied percentage in common games.
That's
Best
not gonna
1
matter
loss
either.
Tied percentage in games played within the conference. Strength of victory, strength of schedule. Best combined ranking among conference teams and points scored and points
That's
allowed.
going to matter. So
Best combined ranking
we're not
among
going to
all teams.
lose, so you can't use the win-loss records against other common
Yeah.
opponents. But it can be the strength of schedule, meaning did I beat teams with better records or did you beat teams with better records?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be a hard one to figure out just from looking at that shit, though. You'd have to go against every opponent that we played and then see what their records are at the end of the season to see who played the tougher schedule. And then points for, I think, is one of the things. Like, if you score more points overall, I think it gives you the edge. Which I'm pretty sure
We
I'm
get
not
that, and then points allowed too.
Well, that might be closer then, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I
This
should
was
be
going
trying
in the
to,
same category.
I should be trying to running up the scores now and not pulling my starters.
Best combined ranking among all teams and points scored and points allowed. Best net points in common games. Best net points in all games. Best net touchdowns in all games.
Nice.
And then it says coin toss.
Coin toss. That would be fucking lame if it came down to
Can
the whole
you imagine
season.
if we got that option
I
for
would
who
be
gets
mad.
the buy?
I would
It
be
gives
mad
us
as
a
shit
fucking
if that
coin
happened.
toss.
Are you fucking kidding me? It better be best 2 out of 3. It better be a mini game where to do the coin toss you have to like fucking play like Dance Dance Revolution or something like that.
Come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. He finds
That tournament playoff tiebreakers. Yeah, that's what it is.
Nice.
Oh, this is another one. This is from 2019, so it's not from this Madden.
As your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Wow, my guys are giving up ass on defense right now. What's going on, dudes?
able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 44 of on the year. It's a 1st down.
Ooh, it says in Madden, I think it's points scored.
Maybe.
Throwing Rivers.
Yes! No! It called another fucking personal foul from hitting the quarterback. This game is garbage.
This might be a roughing call.
Quarterback's a pussy.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call.
Blitzing the shit out of these fools. Getting frustrated as fuck right now.
The officials are going to be right on the play each and every time.
Come on.
You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
After the penalty,
Yes.
It doesn't really, there isn't a lot of details on how it works.
they stop him behind the line.
I'm sure somebody has a wiki for that on the Madden forums.
Probably.
Because I'm sure at some point 2 people have finished undefeated and had to
Yeah,
figure
but I
out.
mean, if they go through the
Yes, you suck, Phillip Rivers. That's another
if they
thing.
go through the fucking if they're using the actual Madden rules like for playoffs, I would think they would use them for
That's obviously been around for
Yeah.
this as well.
I would believe it.
he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know,
I'm trying to run the clock out, by the way, so we can get this done. But this game's not fun anymore. They're frustrating me.
these are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it
I'm
completely.
not going to call another play. Let the clock run for this. Then I'm going to go get my sodas. Then I'm going to make some more rum and cokes. Then I'm probably going to pass out in front of my TV.
Opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you
I'll have to see what the stats are after this week, because right now you're in 6th place for the overall offense.
Yeah, but it's points scored, not just offense, though, right?
Yeah. I was going by yards.
Get to the 4th quarter.
The points per game, I averaged 41.3. You averaged 37.1. You brought that up a lot. I was beating you by like 10 points.
Yeah, the past few games I've been scoring like 42 and only giving up like 10, shit like that.
hmm
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
So I have 51 passing touchdowns and 15 running. You have
Get off
22 passing and 31 running.
Yeah, running is my bread and butter. I'll never get away from that. It's the most surefire way. You low risk of turnovers, and once you build it up, they start calling more close like defenses, so you can burn them pretty deeply. Oh my God, you suck, Gronkowski. Get out of here with that.
Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and it's second down. To throw again, Jackson.
All right, you made up for it, Gronkowski. You're not fired.
Yeah, fucking Jerry Jeudy has 1,800 passing yards. Henry Ruggs has 1,200.
Oh, receiving yards?
Jerry Jeudy has 17 touchdowns. Henry Ruggs has 22.
Who's the one that you would rather, if you had to get rid of one, who would you get rid of?
Neither. I would get rid of fucking Murray before I got rid of them.
So you wouldn't let them go for anything? Gotcha. Because
I would get rid of DJ Shark.
I would trade DeAndre Hopkins for two like really high catch receivers that weren't 99s, like 88, 89 receivers that had like 99 catches on them but weren't fast or physical. I would, and I would also trade like first round picks for Hopkins too, because he's older now. He's like in his 8th season. Even though he's like surefire, can't lose like, option. He's only got maybe like 1 or 2 good seasons left, and he's probably going to drop pretty far next year. He's not going to be a 99, I know that.
Yeah, he only has 802 yards for the season.
I don't throw very much. He probably gets like 3 or 4 catches a game. Maybe he'll bust like 1 big catch a game. And I do spread the wealth. I actually do try to like get all of my receivers involved, so that I never feel like, oh, I can't count on that guy. Because there's certain times where I'm like, I can't count on that guy. I don't feel comfortable throwing it to him in the clutch.
I get everybody involved a lot, minus my tight ends. My tight ends are kind of neglected.
Now, I have a couple plays where Gronkowski is pretty decent, and I won't not throw it to him. Touchdown, Hopkins.
Yeah, fuck it. The closest person to having anywhere near the same amount of yards is Tyreek Hill. He has 946.
He's good, though. He was burning my coverage. I could not stay in front of him.
Oh, I had him locked down most of the time that I played Chris.
I watched you play him. Chris makes bad calls. I'm not going to stop saying that. He makes bad calls. I'm like, first off, you got to look at what you're going up against. So don't just throw the button, fucking pass into it.
Well, that's what I was saying, too. Don't stop going for the deep plays. Play the middle of the field. Like,
yeah.
20, 25 yards. Stop trying to go for the fucking 60-yard touchdown plays.
Like, when I watch you play and you roll your quarterback out, like, so far, I can't do that because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of getting, like, knocked out of, like, just normal conversion range at that point, like if I get hit or something. So I can't roll my quarterback, like, 10 yards back. It's, to me, it's too much. I'm risking too much. But I try not to get in those situations.
Yeah, I typically get it a lot more. Get the good play more often than I don't.
Alright, it's the 4th quarter. I'm winning by 3 touchdowns, and there's 3 minutes left in the game.
How many yards do they have?
Against me?
Yeah.
Let's see. On offense, they currently have 138 total yards, 17 passing yards. No, I'm sorry, 17 rushing yards, 121 passing yards, 4 turnovers.
Yikes. Yeah, you're gonna be beating me by like 200 fucking defensive yards. How much did you beat the Chargers by? I need to go back and look at that.
I shut them out. It was like 17, I think. They were hard to score on, I'm not gonna lie. It took a lot of grinding. I was grinding the shit out of that game, like nothing came easy. Those games were, that was probably, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the easier game. I mean the harder game than the Colts game. The Colts game at the beginning took me a lot to get back in it, but I was never like, I can't win this. That Chargers game, it took me forever to like feel like, okay, it's over now. I don't have to worry about them coming back.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it was over till the fourth quarter, and I only went up by one score. Like I won 24-17.
Oh my God! Stop holding. This team sucks. Oh, I just crushed Phillip Rivers. He just lost like 20 yards on that play. God damn.
So as long as I blow out the Colts, because we both play the Colts, it shouldn't be too bad.
They're going for it on 4th and 17 with 2 minutes
Oh,
left.
and Miami. If I have more than a 10-point spread against Miami,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at the teams that we've played
Common opponents.
mutually. Yeah, you beat them 17-0, the Chargers. So I need to really go in and beat the shit out of them this coming game.
Is that your next game next week?
I play them in 2 weeks.
Okay. Who do you play next week?
The Colts.
Gotcha.
And then I play Miami. So
You
these
can help
3
me
teams,
out.
if I blow them out of the water,
You can help me out if you beat the Colts.
I wonder if they have any injuries.
He just threw another pick.
God damn.
It's getting out of control. Well, I mean, it's already out of control, but it's getting out of control. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
So their tight end is out. He's a fractured shoulder blade.
It was
out for 10
4th
weeks.
and 17, and they called pass interference against me. Oh my God, that is trash. Fuck you.
Oh my God. The Falcons, John Brown, he's a complete ACL tear. He's out for 40 weeks.
Damn. That sucks that there's those kind of penalties in the game. I forgot Zeke was on their team.
Oh, TJ Watt's out for 4 weeks. With
Nice.
the Jets. That's why they're probably so bad. And they're starting centers out. A lot of teams don't have injuries.
You don't have any injuries, do you?
Uh-uh.
Chris doesn't either. I got one guy left, and I think he's like 2 weeks away from coming back. It's one of my defensive players. That's the last guy. That's why I've been
Damn, the
pulling my
fucking
dudes.
Panthers. I was wondering why they tank so bad.
Yeah.
They have a ton of injuries. They have 4 injuries. 7 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 weeks, and 32. Complete ACL tear. God damn.
4th and 23. They're going for it. Let's see if it gives them another bullshit pass interference.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He almost beat me. So they turned it over again. I'm just going to run the clock out. I don't want to run plays. I'm just going to nail the ball.
Damn, the Rams, Donovan Wilson, they're starting free safeties out for 31 weeks. The middle linebacker is out for 13 weeks with a fractured kneecap. Oh, another fractured kneecap for the Ravens. They're starting strong safety. 22
It's
weeks.
a little coincidental. Oh, the guy just said the 16-0 season's starting to come into focus. The commentator. That's pretty cool.
I like how Tom Brady went in there and turned around the Seahawks, though.
That dude on this game is a little overrated, but I mean, honestly, he won the fucking Super Bowl, so who am I to say? Alright.
Oh my God, Wade has a ton of injuries. Melvin Gordon's out with a broken thumb for 2
Yeah,
weeks.
he was telling me that the other day. He said he had to punt out of the end zone, and he couldn't see the little meter because the ticker at the bottom was hiding the punt strength meter. So he like punted a 20-yard punt and ended up losing the game. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. You're getting the bad luck going on to you.
Oh, Taylor Lewin. This is his injury. That he
Oh,
got
that's
during
Wade's
your
guy.
game.
Yeah, I mean, not
Just
Wade,
look at
Chris.
elbow. 5 weeks.
Damn. Was he a high-rated guy?
86.
Yeah, that's not bad. He would start on my team most likely.
He groomed his line. I'm willing to bet most of his line retires.
Too bad there's no coaching attributes to like talk him out of retiring.
So a lot of people when they're saying like before you go into owner mode, play as the coach first.
And then set your team up that way.
Switch your role. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
I don't even know why my cap penalty is so high. Like, my
What's
cap
your penalty?
is high as fuck. Yours is higher than mine.
Damn.
Aho doesn't give fucking commas in this bitch. Let me get up and count zeros.
Aaron Jones has got another upgrade skill point. He's gonna go from 96 probably to 97. Oh, he's an 8. He's a 98 overall, and I'm about to make him a 97 for his elusiveness. That's crazy. He
So
just went
Mike,
to a 99 overall. That's
oh my
insane.
god.
Holy shit, that's awesome, man.
Is he a superstar X Factor?
Yeah, that's that
That
game.
explains
Remember, I
it.
sent you that screenshot, and it was like I
Yeah.
had to get 400 yards or 4 touchdowns or something like that. No, it was like
Yeah.
200 yards rushing or 4 touchdowns. But it was an or. It wasn't a both.
Yeah, mine was straight. You had to meet all of these requirements. There was no or.
All right, I'm hitting ready to advance.
All right.
It went
So,
through
yeah. So
nicely.
my cap penalty is 5,100,000.
My team is a
Chris
91 overall now, by the way. I started the season at 89 overall. Now I'm at 91 overall.
Jesus Christ. Fucking Chris's cap penalty is only 150,000.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fucking Wade's is 900,000. Yours is 1 million. I don't know why mine's 9 million. I have like all rookies. I don't
That's
get
crazy.
it. I have such young players.
Maybe it was something you were carrying already from before this year.
It could be. But yeah, that's fucking crazy. I still
Yeah.
have 90 million left in cap, but
So Chris and Wade both won. Wade beat the Niners 21-14, and Chris beat the Titans, who are in my division, 41-16. So they must suck.
ooh. If I beat the Chargers, I might help Chris out because he's gonna went from the Chargers playing Wade to the Chargers playing Chris.
The Chargers are the hard
Wade plays
team.
the Colts now.
That would be the computer team that I would bet could beat either one of them.
hmm Breakout player. Shark. Involved me in the gameplay on that, so you weren't out there just running around, so never seen the ball, keep it throwing my way. I truly believe I have the potential to be one of the best players on this team. I need his opportunity to prove it. So I'm about to have another fucking
Hmm.
gold receiver.
The Cowboys got knocked out of the playoff picture so far for the for the NFC side. They were in it, now they're not. That's funny.
Yeah, fucking
Seahawks are still number one on their side.
about to have 3 gold receivers, love.
I mean, I got Hopkins at 99. I got Cole Beasley, who's not a game breaker, but he's a good overall, like solid catch the ball in the slot kind of guy.
I'm curious to see how many retirements you're gonna have.
No, I'm not looking forward to that. Like I said, I'm gonna win the Super Bowl and hopefully keep a couple guys on the team from that, because I think they get more. I think they're likely to stay if they win the whole thing than if they don't. Because that
Or
year,
retire, go out in a blaze of glory.
well, that first year I won with the Cowboys, only one player retired, and then the next year,
Damn,
like,
I'm going
five
from
players
9th
retired.
overall value to 2nd? What the fuck?
I'm sixth right now. They keep complaining about like that I'm leaving, so it's factoring everything in, like your actual ticket sales and the merchandise and the concessions, but it also looks at like the fan happiness and all that shit. I'm like at the bottom of that list, I think, if you go to the fan happiness on the owner stat, because I'm moving the goddamn team. Chris is too. That's
The
why.
worst thing that they hated about me was my market value. Like, they come in and spend more money, fuckers.
I know, right?
Oof. 3+ touchdowns or 150 yards rushing / receiving for DJ Shark.
That's awesome.
I threw for so many yards last game that it gave me perfect passer rating, even though I only had 89% completions.
Yeah, it's not like you don't have to have 100%. It's based on a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. It says the Jaguars have confirmed what many have been speculating about for some time. They will indeed be leaving Jacksonville at the end of the season. I was like, motherfucker, I announced that on day one of the preseason. I don't know what you're talking about. Peter Schrager with your inside info. I told this city 3 months ago, we're outie. I don't care if you build us a new stadium or not.
This dude, A+ carrying, A- break tackle. B plus trucking, power back.
Dak plays for the Eagles. Dak does not play for the Seahawks. I want to see who the Seahawks team is, what they got on
They
their
have
team.
Tom Brady.
Oh, that's right. You had just said that. They got Brady, Joey Bosa, damn, on the defensive line. They got good defense and an overall okay offense. Nothing spectacular. It's all Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady and their defense.
Alright, let's go into practice here. Players ready to negotiate. Is anybody here that I actually want?
Yeah, I've been letting the rest of them just not re-signing them, like Jason Witten and my other dudes. Those guys aren't coming back.
The only one on here that I kind of want is Virgil Green, but I think I might go for a tight end in the draft. Yeah, so far none of these guys I want to keep. That should free up a lot of my cap because those are the older players that I have. Oh damn! The fucking Patriots stole my rookie's strong safety for my practice squad.
Mm.
Bitches.
So in Chris's division, he's the only team with a winning record. He's got 8-4. The next closest team is Baltimore, 5-7. In my division, there's the Colts are 8-4. The Titans are 6-6. So there's really only one winning division, one record over 500 in my division as well. So only one winning team besides me. In Wade's division, no one has a winning record at the moment. He's 6-6, and everyone else is under. And then in your division, I think you're in the overall like best, like the other
Best
teams.
division.
Yeah, for the AFC. So the Chargers have 8 wins, which is the same as in mine. There's a team with 8 wins, and then the Chiefs and the Broncos are both 6-6. So they're not winning, but they're also not losing. But I would say overall, the Chargers are probably the best team in any of our divisions that we'd had to play.
Yeah, I mean, the Broncos are 6-6 too.
Yeah, but the Broncos are good. You know they're not good.
Yeah, like nobody that in my division has an official losing record.
Yeah, only one team in my division has a losing record. The Texans. And I put 2 of those losses on them, so, you know.
Oh, where did it say? The news just said that, where is it at? Colts are underdogs on the road for a reason.
Nice.
Oh, this is a crucial showdown, could help clear things up moving forward for the Colts and Raiders game. Big game this week for the Raiders at home. Are they for real?
Are they for real? 12-0? I don't know. Are they for real? Winning by an average of like 30 points? I don't know. I don't know if they're for real yet. Some NFL insider for you.
I almost play the moments every time, and oh my god.
I would just back out if you did that. If you accidentally like started that and you said, "Oh, I'm quitting it," I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't care at all. Because Chris said he accidentally hit ready to play one time before he played his game, or ready to advance rather, for the week, but it still let him play the game. It would have been funny if it like auto made him sim it.
Oh god, they got Amari Cooper and Alvin Kamara.
Oh, I played those guys
Levante
already.
David.
You're playing the Colts, right?
Yeah, Justin Simmons.
They're in my division. They're the only other team that I was like even remotely afraid of. Kamara's kind of hard, but they don't stick with the run if you get in front, so I wouldn't worry about that. Cooper, maybe.
I'm about to put him away here, love.
It took everything I had in the first game, but it was the first game, so you know.
Let's see how my new X Factor quarterback does, huh?
Broken leg, out for the season.
Shut up! Don't even. I don't know why I just called this pass play. I should be going with what my bread and butter plays are.
Depends. If I'm ahead, I'll fuck around just to see. Call plays that I don't.
Oh, the Colts can't stop the run. I just got a 15-yard run right off the bat. Carlos hides in. Yeah, they ain't stopping him.
Hey,
Nope, 12
how about
yards.
that? I hope nobody watches my stream because I'm giving away all the secrets on the draft shit.
Oh my god, my bread and butter play is the play of the week. Oh, crossbody inaccurate? How? He has that ability on for the crossbody.
Don't you have to be X Factor for that to work?
No,
No?
it's one of his normal
It's
abilities.
just one of the superstar ones. Hmm, that's funny.
Kyler Murray did just get fucking drilled though.
Nice. Oh shit, I still have 25 points. I didn't even use them all.
And all my receivers I have on their ability. Your final cut creates separation. Ooh, Kyler's fucking X Factor's on.
Yeah, in the game against Chris, I had both Lamar Jackson and Aaron Jones X'd out at the same time. Then I asked him, and I guess he doesn't care. I don't know if Wade cares, but I was like, "Are you trying to activate those? Are you working towards it?" Because like mine, I do it. I call even if I don't want to, like I don't want to run it. I'll do it again just to try to get the 10-yard gain to see if I can put him in that zone.
Yeah.
And he was
Oh, I
like,
forgot I need to be throwing to fucking Shark. I forgot.
eh.
Whoops.
But he was like, I just play. I let it happen the way it's gonna happen. I was like, that's not good. If you can make shit where it's unstoppable.
The Colts quarterback is Fitzpatrick?
Nice. I forgot about that. Yeah,
He can't have a very high rating.
I don't think he did anything special. He just picked me apart because I was not ready to play. Witten's not staying. My free safety's not staying. My right guard, I might keep him, but he's 30 years old. But I don't think that's a smart investment. It's only a year though. No. Same thing with the linebacker. That dude never plays. Meh.
I also have the #1 run defense in the league.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, I would think mine's pretty high up. Let me take a look now that you mentioned that. I have the #1 overall defense in the league for total yards allowed. I have the #1 overall defense for passing yards allowed. I have the #2 defense in the league for rushing yards allowed. You only have 359 yards for the whole fucking season through 12 games allowed against you. I have 436. So I got like 80 more yards against me than you do. You've given up 170 points. I've given up 152. You have 43 sacks, which is so much more than any other team in the league. Let's see, fumbles. You have 8
that
fumble
should have been an
recoveries.
interception. That's what I get for trying to pass the fucking Shark.
You have one more interception than I do. You have 25 and I have 24. It's going to be a good game, Mill. I'm looking forward to it. I hope all of our players are healthy and ready to go.
Oh, that's an interception. Fuck. Oh, they're gonna take it to the house. Oh no, they're not. I
Damn.
stopped at the 5 yard line. Fuck.
Who intercepted it?
Their fucking linebacker.
Not a superstar or anybody.
I know why they made fucking Sharks goal so easy now.
I bet you Larry Fitzgerald's going to make the Hall of Fame after he retires this year.
That's what he did when he retired from me.
He's going to have one Super Bowl because he doesn't in real life. He's going to have 2 championships, one for the AFC, one for the NFC. And he's going to retire. I wonder if Jason Witten's going to retire. Jason Witten has not played for me this year because I have Gronkowski, I have Oh, it's that guy that used to be on the Saints a long time ago, and then he was on the Seahawks as well.
Mm,
The
at
tight
my
end.
own 5, I'm holding him to a field goal.
That's pretty good. The computer
Then
never
Kamara's
fits.
the number 2 fucking running back in the league. They're trying to give the number 1. He isn't catching number 1. Are you fucking kidding me? Unless he can pull out 1,000 yards out of his ass in this game. I have to figure out how to get Shark 100 fucking 50 yards.
Change his position.
Oh, there have to be, I guess it's pass or rush. He also has a fucking star defensive back over him.
Nice. I would put him in at running back and then just throw those screens. See if you can break them.
Right. I might switch him and Ruggs around and run Ruggs plays.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's switch him and Ruggs. And oh my god, dead eye went straight through his fucking hands. Dude, that linebacker is insane. That's his second time picking me off.
Who is it? What's his name?
Something David.
Let me look at
He just
their,
got a pick 6.
Let me look at their team.
Dude, he just jumped like fucking 8 feet in the air.
Let's see who their best linebacker is according to this. Oh, Levante David? That dude's awesome, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but he should be able to jump fucking like 8 feet in the fucking air.
I don't know. You better be careful. Fucking slip to your hands. Fuck up all your tiebreaker scenarios.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fuck it, and Shark's not gonna be gold. That's what this is about to turn into.
Have to work on them next year. That's funny. He doesn't want to show me any of their defense. Oh, there you go. It's like what they don't have players on defense for some reason. It was just like super laggy. Well, the good news for you is they don't have any really good defensive linemen, but they got that one superstar middle
I'm
linebacker.
running all over him.
Byron Jones is their best corner. He's the guy that used to play for Dallas, and he's 89 overall. But even then, they're not like unstoppable or anything.
Yeah, I'm just running fucking all over these dudes.
Yeah, their offense is pretty okay. They got Kamara, they got Cooper, but that's about it. Yeah, I got two 99s on my squad on offense. That's pretty fucking insane.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna move Shark back to his position. Put Ruggs back in.
You know when you go to the main menu and it has that create a player guy for your
Oh,
yard.
Ruggs, how did you not catch that, you fuck?
I took all my guys' gear off, so he's wearing like sweat or like those biker short looking things. He looks goofy as fuck.